in today's world, where every interaction counts, the art of subtle seduction has become more relevant than ever. It's not just about romantic endeavors, it's a skill that weaves through the very fabric of our daily interactions. Whether it's in a business meeting, a social gathering, or an online conversation, the subtle cues of seduction are ever present. But what really is this art of seduction? It's a dance of communication and connection, a play of charisma and charm. It's about influencing and being influenced, in ways that are often silent, yet powerful. This isn't about deception or manipulation, it's about understanding. The unspoken language that draws people together. In a society that's more connected yet more distant than ever, mastering the subtleties of seduction is not just useful, it's essential. It's about knowing how to present oneself, how to read the room, and how to engage with others in a way that is both appealing and respectful. As we delve into the nuances of this fascinating topic, remember, the goal here isn't just to impress or entice, but to foster genuine connections and mutual understanding. So, let's embark on this journey to uncover the secrets of subtle seduction, and how they play a pivotal role in our everyday interactions. When it comes to the art of subtle seduction, it's all in the details. The key techniques, body language, active listening, and nonverbal communication, are the silent languages of attraction and influence. Let's break these down. Firstly, body language. It's about more than just a smile or a gaze, it's the way one positions themselves, the subtle gestures, the proximity to the person they're engaging with. These cues can convey interest and attraction without a single word being spoken. For example, mirroring someone's posture subconsciously creates a bond, a sense of we're alike. Next, active listening. This isn't just about hearing the words. It's about truly understanding and responding. It's showing genuine interest in what the other person is saying, asking engaging questions, and responding with empathy. This kind of attentiveness is magnetic. It makes the other person feel valued and understood. And then there's nonverbal communication. This encompasses facial expressions, eye contact, and even the tone of voice. These elements can express sincerity, create a sense of intimacy, and build trust. However, it's crucial to draw a clear line between seduction and manipulation. Seduction, in its purest form, is about mutual attraction and connection. It's a two-way street, where both parties are engaged and interested. Manipulation, on the other hand, involves deceit, playing on emotions, and ultimately aims at personal gain without regard for the other's feelings or consent. Understanding and mastering these techniques of subtle seduction is about fostering connections that are respectful, mutual, and genuine. It's an art that, when practiced with integrity, can enhance personal and professional relationships alike. Diving into the psychology and ethics of seduction unveils a complex landscape of human desire and interaction. At the heart of seduction lies the power of emotional attraction, a force that goes beyond physical appeal to include charm, wit, and the ability to connect on a deeper level. But what drives this allure? Psychologically, seduction taps into our innate desire for connection and validation. It's about feeling seen, understood, and appreciated. When someone masters the art of seduction, they're essentially leveraging these psychological needs in a way that draws others towards them. However, this power comes with significant ethical responsibilities. Ethically, the practice of seduction rests on three pillars: respect, consent, and transparency. Respect involves recognizing and honoring the other person's autonomy and feelings. It means engaging in seductive interactions with an understanding of boundaries and a willingness to step back if those boundaries are ever unclear or violated. Consent is paramount in any form of interaction, seductive or otherwise. It's about ensuring that any advance or escalation is mutually welcomed and agreed upon. Seduction without consent crosses into coercion, stripping away the mutual enjoyment and respect that true seduction is built on. Transparency is about intentions, being clear about what one is seeking from the interaction, whether it's a momentary connection, a deeper relationship, or something in between. Misleading someone about one's intentions in the guise of seduction can lead to hurt feelings and broken trust. Understanding the psychological underpinnings of seduction and adhering to these ethical guidelines can transform seduction from a game of manipulation into an art of genuine connection. It's about creating a space where attraction and desire can flourish within the framework of mutual respect, consent, and honesty. In the realm of seduction, navigating the landscape requires not just charm and wit, but also a keen awareness of the pitfalls that lie in wait. The dangers and common traps of seduction often stem from misunderstanding, miscommunication, or, at times, a disregard for the ethical boundaries that should guide our interactions. One of the most prevalent dangers is the risk of misinterpreting signals or intentions. What one person may perceive as friendly and harmless, another might interpret as interest or an invitation. This misunderstanding can lead to uncomfortable situations or, worse, feelings of betrayal or violation of trust. Another pitfall is the temptation to exaggerate or fabricate qualities, interests, or intentions to make oneself seem more appealing. While it's natural to want to present oneself in the best light, straying too far from the truth can lead to complications down the road as these fabrications come to light. So, how does one practice seduction in a way that's responsible and respectful? First and foremost, it's about embracing honesty and transparency. Be clear about your intentions and respect the other person's right to make informed decisions about their participation in the interaction. Listening actively and attentively is also key. It's not just about waiting for your turn to speak. It's about truly understanding what the other person is saying and feeling. This understanding can help avoid misinterpretations and ensure that any advance is welcome and reciprocated. Furthermore, respect boundaries at all times. Everyone has their own comfort levels and limits, and these need to be respected. If you're unsure, it's always better to ask and clarify rather than assume. Lastly, remember that true seduction is about connection, not conquest. It's a mutual experience where both parties feel valued and respected. By keeping this in mind, one can navigate the complexities of seduction with integrity and ensure that the experiences are POS. Listening actively and attentively is also key. It's not just about waiting for your turn to speak. It's about truly understanding what the other person is saying and feeling. This understanding can help avoid misinterpretations and ensure that any advance is welcome and reciprocated. Furthermore, respect boundaries at all times. Everyone has their own comfort levels and limits, and these need to be respected. If you're unsure, it's always better to ask and clarify rather than assume. Lastly, remember that true seduction is about connection, not conquest. It's a mutual experience where both parties feel valued and respected. By keeping this in mind, one can navigate the complexities of seduction with integrity and ensure that the experiences are positive for everyone involved. As we wrap up this exploration into the nuanced world of subtle seduction, it's clear that this art form navigates a fine line between connection and manipulation, between attraction and imposition. Seduction, when practiced with integrity and respect, can be a powerful means of fostering genuine connections and enriching interactions. The journey through the techniques of seduction, the psychological underpinnings, and the ethical considerations has underscored a fundamental truth: the essence of true seduction lies not in conquest, but in mutual respect and admiration. It's about understanding and appreciating the value of the connections we make, whether fleeting or long-lasting. We've seen how body language, active listening, and non-verbal communication can enhance our interactions, making them more meaningful and impactful. Yet, we've also delved into the importance of navigating these waters with a clear ethical compass, emphasizing honesty, transparency, and respect for boundaries. So, as one moves forward, let this be a guide. Seduction, in its most authentic form, is an art that celebrates connection, respects individual autonomy, and thrives on mutual appreciation. It requires not just a keen understanding of others but a profound respect for their autonomy and feelings. In closing, let's embrace the art of seduction with a spirit of integrity and respect. Let's commit to making our interactions not just about personal gratification, but about building meaningful, respectful connections. For in the balance between art and respect lies the true beauty of seduction.